All right, what up? What up? What up? What up? What's going on? What's popping? Let me make sure this shit is doing what it needs to do first. Okay, I see it. I see it working. I see it working. All right. So, what's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, today's show, I'm gonna be talking about the difference between someone being attractive to someone and someone actually being attracted to somebody. Okay? So I'm going to be talking about the difference between those two things, because a lot of guys don't get it. What up, Kenwood Drive, Chizzy City, Simple Sean, Mr. Krabs is good. Elroy, what up? Greg, what up? T.5, Live Fabulous, the Greek Surgeon, T. Williams, Young J, everybody up in here. David Murphy, Soldier Miami. My dude Alpha Interactions was popping. What's good? So, I wanted to tell you guys the difference between, a woman thinking you're attractive and a woman actually being attracted to you. Okay, it's two different things. Before we get into all of that, make sure you guys get How to Have Sex with Two Women a Day, ebook, hard copy, or audiobook. Make sure you guys get that. Click the link below so you can get your copy today. You feel what I'm saying? All right, so let's talk about the difference between attractive and attracted. So it's two different things, attractive and attracted, right? So basically, a woman thinking you're attractive means she may think that you look good, right? For example, she's like, okay, this guy looks good, right? A woman being attracted to you means that she is drawn into you. You understand? She wants to do things with you. She wants to get shit going. You understand? So attractive is like, this looks good. Attracted means I actually want to do something with this thing. I actually want to be with this person. I'm gravitating to this person. You understand? So it's two different things. Now, this is the thing that I want you guys to understand, because I want to break this down so you guys get it. Because yesterday I did a video where I was talking about looks. Don't get your foot in the door with women. And basically I was saying in that video, a lot of guys online say that in order for a woman to want to even talk to you, that you have to look good, right? And I'm saying that's bullshit, right? But a lot of dudes didn't get it. A lot of dudes in the comments was like, oh, but it's all about looks and looks and looks and all of this other stuff, right? So the reason why guys are, thinking everything is about looks is because they don't understand the difference between attractive and attracted, okay? So I'm gonna break down the difference and I'm gonna explain each thing. So you said you gotta have a good jawline, hilarious. So for example, this is what you gotta understand, right? A woman could think you're attractive and still not be attracted to you. I'm gonna say that again. A woman can think you're attractive and not necessarily be attracted to you, right? Now, on the flip side, a woman can think you're attractive and also be attracted to you. So a woman can think you're attractive and also be attracted to you, right? Now, on the other side of things, a woman can be attracted to you and not think you are physically attractive. I'm gonna say that again. A woman can be attracted to you and she can also think you're not physically attractive. So I'm gonna break all of those down. So first I'm gonna talk about women who think you're attractive, but they're not attracted to you, right? And see, a lot of guys don't get this. So what that means is, a woman could look at you and say, yeah, this guy's a handsome guy, he looks good and all this other stuff, right? But she's not attracted to you, meaning she doesn't really want to be with you. She doesn't want to get with you. She doesn't want to have sex with you, none of that shit. You see what I'm saying? But she thinks you look good. See, a lot of guys could get it confused. They think that because a woman thinks you look good, that means she automatically is going to want you. You see what I'm saying? And that's not true. A woman could see you, think you're attractive, and still not be attracted to you. So for example, let's say you have a black woman who her type is black men, right? So she can see a white dude and be like, oh, that guy's attractive. You understand? He looks good. He's a cute guy. But she's not attracted to him because she don't like white boys. You see what I'm saying? So there's a difference between a woman seeing you as attractive and actually being attracted to you. You see what I'm saying? So you guys got to understand that a lot of y'all think that it's just, if he looks good, automatically the woman wants him and she's attracted to him, which is false, right? So that's the first thing. Now, a woman can think you're attractive and also be attracted to you. So a woman can think you're attractive and also be attracted to you. So let's say you got that same black woman, she sees a black guy and she's like, yo, this guy is handsome, and she's also attracted to him because that's her type. You see what I'm saying? So that also goes down. Now, I was saying before, a woman could be attracted to you and not be physically attracted, or think you're not physically attractive. So she can be attracted to you and not think you're physically attractive. And this is the part that guys don't understand. They get all confused. So a woman could be talking to a guy, think he's not even good looking or anything, but she ends up being attracted to him because of his behavior. You understand what I'm saying? It's his energy that she's feeling. You see what I mean? So this is why, I try to tell you guys, right? Because everybody's like, oh, looks matter, looks don't matter, looks matter, looks don't matter. All of it is true. So when a woman is attracted to a guy but doesn't think he's physically attractive, that means his looks didn't matter. When you have a woman who sees a guy as attractive and she's also attracted to him, that means his looks mattered. You see what I'm saying? So they both play a part. But see, the thing is, you have to understand the complexities of these different things, because if you're thinking that just because a guy's attractive, that automatically means a woman is attracted to him, then you are going to be confused, right? So, for example, let's say someone like Brad Pitt. There's a lot of women who would say that he's attractive, but that doesn't mean all those women are attracted to him. You understand what I'm saying? So guys think, well, if a guy looks like Brad Pitt, every girl's going to be attracted to him. No. A lot of girls may think he's attractive, but that doesn't mean they're attracted to him. Same thing with Idris Elba. There's a lot of women like, oh my God, Idris Elba's so hot or whatever, right? So there's a lot of women that are attracted to him, but there are still women who think he's attractive, but they're not necessarily attracted to him. You see what I'm saying? And so this is the thing that guys got to understand. I'm going to take some calls in a second. But this is the thing you guys have to understand. Because if you don't understand this is what is going to confuse you. Because you're going to think, well, I'm exactly, K-Zag, you said, do stay in the dark no matter how much light we put on this topic. Facts. Because you know what it is, K-Zag, and these dudes, they want to be ignorant because they don't want to put in no work. Because this is the reason why I'm explaining this to you guys. Because if you understand this, that means you have no excuse anymore. Why? Because there are women who are going to be attracted to you even though they are not physically attracted to you. So you have no excuse. You can't just say, oh, well, it's all about looks because I don't, since I don't look good, I can't get a girl. Bullshit. Because you can look good and that particular girl may not even, think you're fucking, she may not be attracted to you. Or you may not look good and the girl could be attracted to you. So there's so many variables and variations to the game. But see, guys, they want to think like, oh, well, because this guy is good looking, and women will say he's attractive, that means that all these women are attracted to him, which is not true. You see what I'm saying? Because no matter how good you look, there's going to be women who are not attracted to you. Right? And the thing is, you could be a dude who is just like an average looking dude, and chicks will still fuck with you because there's other things that make you attractive. Because see, a lot of this, I'm talking just, purely on physical, but there are other things that make you attractive to a woman. You see what I'm saying? There's a video that my dude Mike hit me up with the other day. He sent me a link. It was a video of this woman, and I forgot the name of her channel, but it was this black chick, and she was talking about how in her gym there was this guy there. She said he was ugly. He looked like Shrek, but for some reason she was feeling him because she said she saw him coming to the gym, putting in the work. She was like, it was something about his energy that made her like him, right? So then she approached him and gave her the number or whatever, right? But then what happened was he hit her up and he told her, I want to holler at you, but I'm married. So basically, she didn't really get with him. But what I want you to notice is this dude was ugly, and this chick was trying to get at him, And he was married. So therefore, women like him, even though he's fucking ugly. You see what I'm saying? So this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Y'all living in this fantasy world where, you know, everybody got to look like a male model to get a girl. You feel what I'm saying? But you have to step outside and go outside and actually see the real world. You see what I'm saying? So you can see what's going on out here. Because you're going to have a lot of guys, you know, who think, well, since I'm not super good looking, you know, I can't get no girl. It's never going to happen. All this other dumb shit. Then you're going to have guys who are good looking who think they can coast on their looks. And then they're in for a rude awakening. You understand what I'm saying? Because I remember when I was younger, I was that dude who thought I can coast on my looks. Because when I was younger, I would have chicks, you know, oh, you're so cute, you're so handsome, your skin is so smooth, all this other shit, right? So I was like, yeah, let me just coast on my looks, right? And shout out to Dan Bacon. You guys need to check out Dan Bacon's channel. He's a dating coach. His shit is so on point. He did a video titled, "Why Good-Looking Guys Usually Don't Get the Woman That They Want." You feel what I'm saying? And part of it, he was basically saying that, you know, these guys, they get attention from a lot of different girls, but it's not really the hottest girls that they really want. And they sort of just get lazy. They start fucking with those girls or whatever. Or they get, you know, and they're getting rejected by the girls that are the ones they really want. And because you have that good looking thing, you get lazy. You understand what I'm saying? Shit has been coming easy to you, but it's a lot of the girls that you don't really want. You feel what I'm saying? And so there's all these different variables that go on in the game that people don't really look at and take into account. So it's not as simple as, oh, well, you have to have looks, money, and status. It's not that simple. You understand what I'm saying? The game is fucking complex. That's what dudes got to understand. But let me get some calls. The calling number is 646-481-3901. Alright. Yo, what's going on?
Yo.
What's poppin'? Who this?
This is Chris from Queens.
What's going on, bro?
Ain't shit, man. Yeah, I mean, to address your first topic, listen, looks don't fucking matter, man. You can fucking look ugly, you can still get the bitch, alright? End of story. No more searching it, no more Googling it. That's just simple, right? And vice versa. You could be, you know, the most attractive man and get no bitches or barely get bitches. Like, it's just, you know, but that's not what I called for, right? I called to address the fact that I see one of your videos where you said that tricking is like when you pay for a date. That's not the same as tricking, and I'm like, it kind of is though. Like,
how is it? How is it the same as tricking?
Because you spending actual money.
Okay, so wait, hold on. What if you go on a date and don't spend no money?
If you go on a date and don't spend no money?
Yeah, like what if you take the girl for a walk in the park?
Yeah, then that's not tricking.
Okay, so basically, so you're saying if you go on a date and you're the guy who and you pay for the date, you're saying that's the same as tricking, as you paying for sex?
Yeah, because I remember when you had a video when you said like something like I'm gonna spend like minimum $10 or something like that. And I'm like, bro, you actually tricked that day when you spend that $10. Like that was you know, it's like, let's be honest. You got.
But that's what I'm saying. How is it the same as tricking? How is paying for a date the same as paying for sex straight up? How is it the same?
Because one is directly and one is indirectly.
Okay, so let's say I go on a date with a girl. Hold on, wait. Let me hold on, wait. Let's say I go on a date with a girl, and I realize I don't like her, and I never call her again. Am I still tricking?
You go on a date with a girl and you pay for her, and then you realize you don't like her.
Yeah, and I never call her again. Is that tricking?
Yeah, that would be equivalent to you seeing an escort or whatever, and she don't want to fuck with you. Like she says.
Oh my goodness. See the thing is, this is the thing. No, let me tell you. This is the reason why dudes try to say that paying for the date is the same as tricking. Because the reason why is that guys who trick generally don't like tricking. You understand? And they feel like losers for tricking. You understand what I'm saying? They feel bad that they actually have to pay for sex. So what happens is that they want to justify it and make them feel better about themselves and say, well, those guys over there taking girls on a date, it's the same thing, so that they don't feel as much of a loser. That's all it is.
I'm only justifying. I'm only bringing up your topic that you brought up. So I'm basically trying to correct you and put you.
I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you that it's not the same. See, the thing you gotta understand is this: when you go, hold on, wait. I'm trying to explain to you. When you go out on a date with a woman, right? The date is to vet the woman to see if you even want to deal with her. You see what I'm saying? So when you're paying for pussy straight up, you're saying, I want the sex, so I'm giving you this money to give me the sex, right? When you're going on a date with a chick, right? You're going on a date to vet the chick to see if you want to deal with her any further. You see what I'm saying? So it's not the same as tricking.
But you're still going for that objective, bro. That's what I'm trying to say.
But what's the objective? What's the objective?
Have sex with 2 women a day. That's your whole your theme, right? So if that's your theme, then you're tricking in that sense because you paying for her on a date, the $10 or whatever, but you're trying to have sex with her at the end of the day. So that's like the same thing. Like
no, because this is the thing. Hold on. This is the thing. You can have sex with a woman without going on a date with her. You see what I'm saying? So you don't have to go on a date to have sex with a chick. You can talk to a chick, say, listen, I want to hook up, come through to my crib tomorrow. You don't got to go on no date. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that part, if you could, Locario, if you could pull up some footage where you not paying a dime and shit like that, then okay, yeah, that's not tricking.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is
spending $10. You talk about spending $10. That's tricking, bro.
No. But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. You're saying like this. You're saying that paying for the date is the same as paying for tricking because you're thinking that you're going on the date because you just want to have sex with the girl, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what you'll be saying.
No. But this no. This is what I'm saying. When you go on the date with the girl, you're not going on the date with the girl to have sex with the girl. If that happens, that's cool. You're going on the date with the girl to vet the girl. That's the point. The point is vetting. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because this is what you got to understand. When you're a guy, see, this is different levels of the game. When you're a guy who hasn't had much experience with women, usually you just want sex straight up. You're like, yo, I want some fucking. So this is why a lot of guys trick because they don't got the skills to get a woman without tricking. Now, what happens is when you're a guy who has a lot of experience dealing with women, what happens is that you run into crazy women. You run into women who could ruin your life. So, therefore, you say, you know what? Instead of just always jumping to fuck a chick, let me see who this chick is. Let me see if she is, cool or and she's not gonna be fucking up my situation. So the date is to feel that out. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's why it's not the same as tricking. Tricking is straight to the sex. The date is to vet the girl, to see if you want to deal with her, to have sex with her, to keep her around for whatever. You understand what I'm saying? That's the point of the date.
Yeah, but you still invested, even though let's say that's the point. But you still invested time and you invested a little bit of money to be with that girl and to see if what is what. So you still trick for that moment, like I said again. Like, no,
but this is what I'm saying. No. This is the thing. You're trying to equate two different things. This is what I'm saying. Like you're trying to make it seem as if straight. Because this is the thing. When you're paying for sex, right? You give the girl money, she fucks you, right? She's fucking you because she don't like you. She's only fucking you because of the money. You understand what I'm saying? If you go on a date with a girl and then she fucks you because she likes you. You understand what I'm saying? So that already there's two different things.
That's not even true too, because a girl could just be horny one night and you take her, you pay for a little $10, and then she just fucks you because she was just.
Wait, say it again. You said, wait, hold on. You said the girl be just horny one night. What do you? Of course, if she's horny, she's gonna want to fuck, and she fucks you because she wants to fuck you because she likes you. You understand what I'm saying? When you pay for a pussy, she's only fucking you because of the money.
No, but what if it's the same girl who likes to fuck? Like the same horny girl. That's what I'm saying.
No. If it's the same girl, if it's the same girl who likes to fuck, if she likes you, she would fuck you without the money, without you having to pay her. You understand what I'm saying? This is what you don't get. This is what you're not getting. When you're tricking, you're fucking a girl who doesn't want to fuck you. When you're dating a chick, you're fucking a girl who wants to fuck you. It's the same difference of, let's say when you have a person who is
but that's not true, because a girl that you pay could still turn you down. A girl that you want to pay could do many things. Walk out on you, tell you, nah, I don't want to. I don't.
Yeah, that's true too.
Blah, blah, blah.
That's true too. But what I'm saying is, if she fucks you, she's only fucking you because she's getting paid to do it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Well, initially, but when you actually meet them, it's all anyone's court.
See now you're being delusional now. So you're saying that if you're about to pay a chick for pussy and she and then y'all meet, she's gonna be like, well, I kind of like you now. So what are you saying?
No. She could be attracted to you and want to fuck you more.
Bruh, if she was attracted to you, you wouldn't have to pay.
She could be surprised that you're paying, but like, oh, so this guy's actually paying me? Oh, but and I'm attracted to him?
No, bro. Listen. If she was attracted to you, you wouldn't have to pay. You understand that?
No, it depends.
No, it does not depend. Look, man. Let me tell you a story. I was in Brazil, right? And I fucked a prostitute and I didn't pay her. Do you understand? Okay, that's what I'm saying. If she likes you, you don't have to pay.
Where'd you meet her at?
Huh?
Where'd you meet her at?
On the beach. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, she usually fucks guys for money, right? She didn't fuck me for money. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to BOA in the chat. What's popping? But yeah, she didn't. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Of course, that can happen too. That's the thing. It's anything can happen. I've been in situations I fucked prostitutes for free. Like I cheated up. Like
Okay, and that's my point. So what I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying. Again, this is what I'm saying. If this is what I'm saying, going on a date isn't the same as tricking. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
That's the point. That's the point. Going back to the point I'm trying to make is that no matter how you look at it, bro, like it's all equates. Like I said, a prostitute could turn you down. A prostitute could want to fuck with you. A prostitute could do this, do that.
Hold on, damn, it's like wild. It's wild noisy outside my house.
She could not fuck you. She could want to fuck you. She could play games, this and that. It's all the same boat, bro. Like at the end of the day.
But this is what I'm saying. It's not the same though. You're trying your best, and this is what most guys do. They try their best to sort of make it equivalent. And what I'm saying is not just strictly off the fact of when you have sex with a girl you're paying, she's not giving you the best sex that you can get because you're paying for it. She don't like you. When a girl likes you, she gives you the best sex. You understand?
No, you could see it, and this is what I'm trying to say.
What?
You could see a regular chick and she could not give you the best sex, and you could see a whore and she could give you the best sex of your life. So no. It's
trust me. When a chick, listen. A chick you're paying to have sex with, right, is not going to give you the best. You know why? Because they don't want to fuck you. You understand what I'm saying? They don't want to fuck you.
Man.
Huh?
That's what I'm saying. It could be a girl that she could be a nympho. You know what a nympho is, right? Mm-hmm. A girl that fucking loves to fuck. So whether she's going to random people, she don't care. She'll go hard because that's what she loves to do. No,
this is what I'm trying to tell you. You're not going to get quality sex paying for it. Period. It's never going to happen. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like this. And the reason why is because they don't like doing it. This is what I'm trying to tell you. They don't like to fuck a trick. First of all, they don't respect you because you're paying. And two, they don't even like you, which is why you got to pay. You see what I'm saying? So what she's going to do is the bare minimum. She's gonna do what she needs to do to get you off. Just like watch that movie Whore's Glory on Netflix. This is what they show where this dude is fucking a prostitute. She's fucking looking at the clock. She's telling this nigga he got 5 minutes left. Is that the type of sex you want from a chick? You see what I'm saying? Where she's looking at the clock, counting down the seconds, telling you to hurry up and finish.
Nah, I don't. This depends on that. Going back to what I was saying too. It all depends on the chick.
That's trick sex, bro. That's what I'm saying.
In any category, whether prostitute or not prostitute, it depends on the chick.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you.
This way or is she that way? Like, is she a fucking nympho or is she some regular chick that's gonna waste your time? She could be a regular chick still wasting your time. You still invested $10, and now you look like a clown when you could have just. Meanwhile, your objective is sex anyway, so now you look like a clown just going all the way, traveling to Manhattan to go meet up with her, and then you wasted $10 and your time, which is even more valuable.
So basically, so what you're saying is, so what is your point though? So you're saying that, so you're still saying that going on dates is the same as tricking? Is that what you're saying?
Like I said, no, like yeah, that part, but. If you could pull up, the only way you could say, oh, yeah, I'm a real G nigga, this and that, is if you pull up footage of you going on dates without paying a dime. Like, I'm talking...
Well, yeah, you can go, but this is what I'm saying. You can go on dates without paying a dime. You understand? I've been on...
As I did. And
right. So is that tricking, though? So just because... So what I'm saying is, there's differences in that situation. See, you're just basically saying if you put out any money involving a woman, that's tricking.
Yeah, any money or any valuable time. Any money or any valuable time.
And I'm saying that's incorrect. That is incorrect. You feel what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. You can try to justify it and make it seem the same if you want, but it is incorrect. That's what I'm saying.
It's not justifying. It's just what's correct. Correct action, you go on a date and you don't pay nothing. That's it. That's not tricking at all. Because now you're not wasting your money and time, because your time is like, okay, you know, she could be. I mean, you still could waste your time, but you know.
But again, this is what. But what I'm saying is this. All I'm saying is this. At the end of the day, you're saying you're trying to get sex, right? So at the end of the day, if you're getting trick sex versus non-trick sex, the sex is different. So therefore, it's not the same. That's all I'm saying. Because one girl you're having sex with, she likes you. One girl doesn't. Two different things.
But what do you mean by like? You say it's like you playing with words. You said one girl likes. What do you mean like?
What I mean is the girl. This is what I'm saying. What I mean is, hold on, wait. This is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, what I mean is, the girl who goes on a date with you and has sex with you likes you, right? The girl who you're paying doesn't. That's what I'm saying, period.
So she likes you like she's emotionally connected. You're talking about emotions then. You gotta be...
No, I'm saying that she actually wants to have sex with you versus a girl who you pay for doesn't want to have sex with you. That's it. That's simple.
That. A nympho could want to have sex.
Oh my God, bro. Listen. I got to take a few more callers, man, because we've been on this for minutes.
You know I'm right. That's why, man. You know
you just don't get it. All right, bro. Appreciate it, man. Oh my goodness. These dudes want they just want to justify the tricking, man. My God, it's okay if you want to be a trick. I'm not against people tricking. You feel what I'm saying? If you want to trick, I don't agree with it. I don't respect it. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, do your thing. But don't try to compare yourself to real players. Hold on, what's with the phone calls? Yo, what's poppin'? Who's this?
Is this Mr. Locario?
What's going on? Yeah, this is me. Who this?
Nike Zoom Flight.
What up, bro? What's going on?
Yeah, it's been a while since I called you, man.
All right, what's good with you though?
I've been hanging around the Steve show. Steve the Dean. He be punching people in the chest. He punched me in the chest.
That's how it got to happen, man.
Man, it's like he warned me about not approaching women at the workplace.
Alright.
That woke me up because I saw an article about some dude who was trying to do that and he got me too, man.
Yeah, that can happen at your job, you know what I'm saying? So you guys got to.
That was pretty dumb of me. I was pretty dumb of me doing that, but
you guys got to know how to do it right, though.
But the
You know what I'm saying?
Is, I'm gonna say real quick because you got a lot of callers. This is what I told Steve. So, anyways, I approached this girl at my work. She's a hostess, right? And I went up to her and I explained my intentions and whatnot. And then all of a sudden, like you know how like the approach is very direct and everything. All of a sudden, she said, "Hey, let's be friends. Can we be friends, please? Friends, friends." And I said, "No." What the hell does that mean? Like, what was she trying to do? Like, what was her intention? Like, what kind of bullshit was she doing?
Yeah, she's trying to put you in the friend zone, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just tell her, like, look, I'm not.
But she literally said this: "I'm not ready for a long-term relationship," and I said, "That's not what I'm looking for."
And then what she said?
What?
And then what she said after that?
She said, "Let's just be friends."
Well, then that chick ain't really trying to fuck with you. That's all it is. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I charged her after the game quick after she said that. Now she just has a bitter face every time she sees me, man. And I'm like, damn, that's why I can't be messing around with some girls at your workplace. You don't see.
Well, that's the thing. You got to see. You know, there's different ways. There's ways to do it. And you know, in my book, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, I teach you guys the correct way to do that.
I could have done it outside or something.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because also you got to understand this. If you holler at a chick at work, and this goes for you guys got to understand something. You have to understand what's the context of how of when you're hollering at a girl. If you're hollering at a girl at work, she's not going to be the same as if you're hollering at her outside of work. If you're hollering at a girl in front of her friends, she's not going to be the same as if you're hollering at her, you know, by herself. You got to understand the context of when you're hollering at the chicks, which is going to make a difference.
That goes into my next question. I just wanted to see if I wasn't rusty because I already moved to my new location over here, and like I cold approached this one girl because she caught my eye, but it turns out like the girl she was with, that was her mother.
Right.
So I didn't try to holler because I already knew what was gonna happen.
Nah, you could have hollered. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be very aware of what's popping off in the situation.
And I kind of had a feeling she was jailbait. So
you say you had a feeling she was jailbait?
I had a feeling she was jailbait. I don't know.
You gotta be careful around that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta definitely
I know, man.
have them conversations.
Girls, they look like adult girls nowadays. You gotta be careful.
Right. Nah, man. You know, just always be aware of the context. What happened?
Hey, thanks for helping me, Mr. Locario, and everything. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna just listen to your show.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, bro. All right, I'm out.
All right, see you.
Peace. Yeah, man. So let's go to the chat room, people. What is popping off? Cool, Calm, and Collector was popping, bro. He said no matter how much game you spend, most motherfuckers just won't get it. That's why you gotta keep doing it, man. It'll sink in at some point. Yo, what's going on? Who's this?
Yo, what up, man? It's 70 plus, man. What's going on,
shit, what's popping, bro? What's going on?
Man, I was dying to get in to address that goofy caller you had first. That's what goofy dudes talking about. This is trying to justify tricking. You know what? I was thinking the same thing. I've been around some dudes who they gotta pay for, like women straight up try them like that, so they think that's every guy's reality.
Right.
And they be trying to make excuses for it to be like, well, yeah, if you bought a cheeseburger and you was nice enough to offer her a McDonald's cheeseburger, you pay for ass too.
Right.
And I'd be like, how do you equate that, dude? You know what I'm saying? How do you? The only way I would say, I would say to you trick guys out there, man, who want to throw everybody in the category. Now, I would give you this excuse only. If you're going on that date, if you're one of them lame dudes, because a lot of lame dudes still be asking women out on dates and stuff. If you're asking her out on a date, trying to do it the Steve Harvey way, saying, I'm going to pay for this meal, and hopefully she'll like me enough to be impressed to date me or to sleep with me one day. You might as well at that point here pay for it.
Exactly, facts, right.
You pay for it then. Then you're doing it. But if you were just a genuine dude, you like, look, I'm not even thinking about the ass. I was going through the way. I think she a cool ass chick. I got an extra 20 in my pit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Come along. You know, I'm not per se doing it for you to date me, go either way, and plus I'm feeling your energy. That's not per se paying. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to project your having to tricks off on everybody else.
Right.
Because me personally, I've been in situations with women where at times I didn't even have money.
Right.
Like, you made a great point. Like, if a woman truly likes you, you really ain't even got to take her nowhere. You definitely don't have to buy nothing.
Exactly.
You don't even have to give her nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that there is a difference, and there definitely is a difference between trick sex and regular sex. How do I know this? I'm gonna be honest. One time I tried it out to see what it was about.
Mm-hmm.
I paid a very low amount. I wanted to try it out. I heard all about it. I really wanted to see myself. I was gonna try it. I want to see what the difference between these chicks who thinking they so special to charge for it, and a regular chick who just gives it to me for nothing.
Right.
Guess what, man? The chick who charges is awful. It's terrible.
Right.
Because everything you said, she does it. Let me tell you what she's gonna do when she gets you in there. First of all, she don't want to be there with you, whether you're attractive or not.
Mm-hmm.
She don't care. Her mind is psyched out. She's only focused on paying for her own, paying for whatever she's on drugs, for
right,
or her survival. So she's not even thinking about you. When you're
mm-hmm,
having sex with somebody, in order for it to be good, you got to be mentally there. So prostitute is never mentally there.
Right. Facts.
Only
exactly.
Her body.
Exactly.
Her body is only present with you. Her mind is someplace else. So let me tell you how it's gonna go. This is what she's gonna do. She's gonna get that little bit of money. You know what I mean? Whatever you're giving her, and for you lame dudes out there giving a whole bunch of money, whatever. So
right.
She's gonna get that up off, and she's gonna turn around and she's gonna cut her time on the slick tip.
Mm-hmm.
She don't want to look at you, so you're having to hit it from the back anyway because she doesn't want to even look at you. She
right.
wants to zone out and think about other things.
Mm-hmm.
As the timer is going,
mm-hmm,
she knows how to, like, women know how to tighten up their muscles in their vagina and make you nut quick. Most women know how to do that, especially prostitutes. They do that.
Right.
They're going to do that because they want to get you up off of them very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So if that's what you guys find exciting, you know, that's stupid. Why don't you take that money that you was going to pay a bunch of bitches who don't like you, who get ran through on a regular basis by dudes they don't like?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you take that money, buy you some nice outfits, get your hair cut,
mm-hmm,
you know, invest in something that's going to help you as a man so you can go out there with your social skills and meet women who actually want to sleep you.
right.
Because, trust me, the women who want to sleep you, they're not asking you for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
When you got to have a job.
Right.
You don't have to have anything for the women who desire you. I had a chick I met, because I meet women every day.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing a process of elimination again. I was giving up my number. This chick hit me up, right? She was trying me up to see if I was one of you guys. But she was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I got a boyfriend. I'm like, who? Well, look, we just going to be kind of doing something on the side. I keep it between us. And she was like, what you got to offer me? I'm like, the only thing you can use me for is a dildo.
Mm-hmm.
So, guess what? She bailed off that line, because guess what that tells me?
Mm-hmm.
She didn't see me as sexually valuable to her.
Right.
Which is good. You never want to sleep with or give your time to a woman who don't see you as sexually valuable.
Mm-hmm.
And a prostitute does not see you as sexually valuable.
Right. Facts.
So I had to rectify that, man. That dude he coming on here tripping, man, trying to. And I can hear it in his voice too, man. I was like, yo, dude.
Right.
Like,
but I'm telling you, man, that's the thing, man. See, the problem with the game is a lot of guys don't want to come to grips with reality. You understand? And the reality is that you got to put in fucking work when it comes to this game in order to actually make something happen. And so the thing is, a lot of dudes don't want to put in that work. They want to find cheat codes and shortcuts and all this other shit. And there is no shortcut because, again, like I said, when you paying for it, you're never going to get. I call it bootleg sex. You feel what I'm saying? When you pay, you're getting bootleg sex.
It is.
Right. You see what I'm saying?
It's very bootleg.
Mm-hmm.
Very. That's why I was telling guys, and I met another guy who said it. Now, you know, there's some guys on this YouTube, they say that they got a strategy on doing it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they got going on with the strategy. Like, overall, I know a woman overall, if you a guy, if she looks at you as a guy of low caliber, the fact that she even try to be like, okay, what are you doing for me to talk?
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever, that should let you know what she think about you anyway. So, of course, how could you possibly think you're going to get the best sex from that kind of individual? Only thing she's going to do is prostitute. After she get your money from the bootleg sex she gave you, she's going to go back home to a pimp or that dude on the couch who does nothing, who gives her nothing.
Right.
She's going to share that money with him, and she's going to give him the better sex than what she just gave you. And you
facts,
was lame enough
preach.
to give her $100.
Right. And see,
lame enough to give her $100.
Dudes don't get it, man.
She's gonna go.
They don't get it, man, and it's like, and this is the thing, they don't get it. It's like, yo, they don't really, because like you said, certain guys think that that's everybody's reality, that they gotta pay and they gotta do all this extra shit, and it's like, no, when you're the type of guy who actually gets women, because like me and you, we already know what it is when you could actually go out there, get girls, interact with them, and make shit happen. You understand that, and this is the thing, it's also a thing of value. The reason why you gotta pay the chick is because you think you're not valuable yourself. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And so that's why you paying.
Well,
you know what I mean?
exactly. You feel like you don't have nothing else in terms of your personality, not your looks. You feel like you have nothing else to persuade a person to want to actually deal with you. You feel like the world don't want to deal with you. So because you feel that way, so when your mentality, you're like, man, the only way. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, I would say if somebody needs to be dealing with a hooker, it's certain individuals, like let's say a brother extremely deformed in the face, like rare cases. In that case, I can kind of understand. I still laugh at it, but I kind of understand. But if you halfway look kind of decent, let's say something most brothers, even if you're going for ugly, the most you need, probably need a haircut and a change of outfit or something like that. And throw on something that smells good and just get your personality together. That's all it really takes, man, because you're not really getting, like I said, you're not going to get a good experience dealing with a gold digger or whatever. Because look at it like this: like when you go to the strip club, their job, they are pretty much actresses or is the actress.
Right.
The average female that walk up and down the street every day, who don't per se need your money, she got her job, or she might not even be doing all that, but she got her job. She don't got to lay down with people for money. She have no reason to sit there and smile in your face and talk to you when she don't want to talk to you.
Right.
She have no reason to pick up the phone when she don't want to pick up the phone and hear your voice. But a hooker, a person who's a slave to money, who has no other way to provide for themselves, got 12,000 kids who may be on drugs, who need to buy that room or whatever she's staying in, she has every reason to train her mind to smile at people that she don't like, and who she don't want to be around.
Right.
That was a chick that I knew. Right. She was a whore. Matter of fact, she's one of your videos. I showed her your video. She said you spitting real fast on her. She said she wished dudes understood that. But basically, she's a whore. And she told me it was a dude came to her room one time. She told me dude smelled bad and everything. She took that $60 and still pretending and did that sex act because she needed that $60. So it goes to show what you're dealing with. You're dealing with people that are dealing with you out of disparity, just like you're desperate. When you walk up on her, she's desperate for survival.
Damn, you breaking the game down too heavy for these dudes, man. So that shit is real talk.
Desperate for so since she's desperate for survival, do you think anything about you matter to her?
Right.
No, man. If I'm trying to get my room paid for, if I'm thinking about my kids ain't eating and I'm a woman and stuff like that, you might turn around and face the wall and say, give me $100, but you gonna get them off of you, whatever it is. You're not even mentally there. Because you just blanked out. You look like, damn, man, the world just crashed down. So I went with me and they wait for no. Plus, they'll set you up and get you killed, too.
See, and that's the thing. That's the thing that I don't get with these dudes, man. Because I mean, dudes is better than me. Because I couldn't even get my dick hard if a chick want me to pay. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that shit ain't gonna work for me.
Exactly. And you have to realize, like, when you understand, like, female nature, how they operate. Like, I literally pass out my number every day. And what I do in the midst of passing out my number, I think I came on here and told guys this anyway. If you pass out your number every day, somebody's gonna hit you up. Somebody out that group is going to hit you up. But the funny thing about it is the people, for the most part, they hit you up. They're going to be the ones that truly 9 times out of 10 get to think about you, and she may have some sort of sexual thing.
Right.
Women who you ask of their number, women that just pass out their number to who up. You know what I mean? So she pretty much almost like the whore, but she's not exactly like the whore. She just whatever for the moment. Smiling, giggles for the moment or whatever.
Right.
So that's why you have to do certain things when you're with them, to kind of try them out to see who's down with what.
Right.
And I don't spend time talking to these chicks every day. This is what I do. I'm going to write you guys down a quick little list of down the line on what I do when I interact. I give them my number. They call me or text me, whatever. I call them or text them to see, basically who I am and what I'm about. And I basically want to see if they're in the same mind frame that I'm in.
Right.
If they're down with fucking as friends and stuff like that, cool, I'll go ahead and say it. But even after she agreed to that, ain't gonna be no back-to-back conversations.
Right.
Why? I got other things going on. I got other women I'm trying to be. And then when you remain a mystery to a woman, you're more interested. So if you intrigued her and she was interested in you, and you're not a guy that she talks to every day,
right,
she's probably wondering. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, well, he was interested. I don't talk to him every day. He probably got other women to talk to besides me. Women like it when another group of women is after a man, or she perceives that a man may have
facts. Real shit, man. Yo, listen, bro. You spend when you coming out with your channel, bro? When your channel coming up?
Man, I'm real deal from the chat, man. But I'm not. My skills ain't on y'all's level. I was
bro. You need to get a channel, man. You need to
if
get
I
it.
say I had to rate it, man, the stuff that I'm doing, in my opinion, is very basic stuff that they can do, like going out every day. It's nothing spectacular about what I'm doing.
Now I'm telling you, bro, you got to get a channel, man. You feel what I'm saying? But yo, listen, let me get a few more of these callers, man. I appreciate you coming through, dropping that game, bro. You feel me?
All right, man.
All right, man. I'm holla. That's my dude, 70 plus. He need to get him a YouTube channel. Spit some more of that game, man. That's some real shit. He said, listen, the chick is desperate and you desperate. You understand what I'm saying? So you know, exactly. Shout out to K-Zag 20. K-Zag 20 channel is on point, man. I'll be telling you, K-Zag needs to be a damn dating coach. You know what I'm saying? He playing games. Because K-Zag be spitting heavy game. Oh, my dude EO in the building. Yo, what's poppin'? What's going on?
Yo, Mr. Locario, it's Mike from London. How you doing?
What's going on, bro? What's going on with you?
Yeah, all good, man. Once again, good topic on attractiveness. I can't believe you're going over this again.
Right.
But, yeah. Like, for example, I'm just trying to get you on. Sorry. Yeah, hello. Yeah, for example, have you seen Anthony Joshua?
Anthony Joshua? Nah, I never seen him. Let me Google him.
Basically, he's like really known for being the most quote-unquote attractive man alive. And you've got Tyson Fury, who's a very ugly, fat British boxer.
Right.
And they basically went on the street and they started comparing these two, asking the women who they prefer, and everyone thought they were going to say Anthony Joshua.
Right.
But some actually picked Tyson Fury, and this guy's bald, he's got funky teeth, he's got a fat dad's belly.
Right.
And it just shows you, like, even the most attractive man will get rejected sometimes by some of these women. So once again, to your callers, please stop stressing about looks. It doesn't.
Right. Real
yeah. Again, I'm quote unquote classed as good looking, but I just get compliments most of the time, and a small percentage will actually fuck me.
Right.
So
and see just what you said just now. That's the thing that happens for most guys. That's the thing that they don't realize. Like, every guy, if they just because like I don't know if you guys watched go to James Tusk, check out James Tusk channel. James Tusk, he teaches game and all that, and he's like, tall dude, what most people would consider as good looking, and he has compilations of him approaching women in the street and still not getting them. You understand? Where they're rejecting them. You see what I'm saying? So it happens to everybody. You know what I mean? So that's what it is.
Even Drake, a few like Insta models and porn stars have come out saying they've rejected Drake before.
Oh yeah, of course. I remember I forgot which porn star it was. I think it was Mia Khalifa, I think it was. Who she rejected Drake. Drake tried to holler, she was like, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So if Drake is getting rejected, why would you take it personally if it got rejected?
Exactly. Facts. Right?
Honestly. But one question. How do you like approach women in the gym?
So how do you saying how do you approach women in the gym?
Yeah, because at my gym, I get a lot of attractive women like come in there. They like position themselves, but sometimes I feel a bit awkward if they've got headphones on or if we're swimming like next to each other.
Right.
I don't want to get done for harassment, but I want to like do it in the appropriate way.
Right. I think the thing with the gym, sometimes what happens is that it's better to because in the gym usually you'll see the same people most of the time. You feel what I'm saying? If you go at the same times or whatever. So it's more so just striking up like you can strike up a conversation about, let's say, like the workout or whatever. Like, let's say you see her doing something and you'd be like, you could say, oh, what are you doing there? What is that working out? Or here, I know this other thing that could work out this. So y'all just talking about working out. You say, hey, what's your name? My name is this, blah, blah, blah. So now y'all know each other. You see what I'm saying? And so if she's being very like, you know what I'm saying? Like just real receptive, you feel what I mean? You could either try to holler at her then, or probably the next time you see her, just be like, yo, what you doing after the gym? We should go get a protein shake or some shit. Let's hang out. You feel what I'm saying? So you do it real, just regular and casual. You know what I'm saying? When you in the gym in most cases, because that'll make it easier for you to really just like make it a more of a natural transition. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just more about like knowing her and knowing people, and just in general, like with the gym, it's good to be like a social person in the gym, because that helps you get women in the gym. So for example, if you're the type of guy because I used to work in a gym, so there was a guy that used to come to the gym, And what he would do is he would talk to like almost everybody. So because he would talk to everybody, when he would talk to a girl, it seemed more natural. So let's say, for example, I remember I saw him come in and he was chatting with this other dude about something, and there was a girl working out next to them. So then because he came in and talked to that guy, he just talked to the next girl, so it just seems like he's just talking to people. And so the girl was more receptive because she saw him talking to that other guy. You see what I'm saying? So it's like because he's naturally, you know what I mean, doing that, then it's a little bit easier for him to transition to just to talk to whoever. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, all right, but sometimes it's quiet in the gym, and it will be like just me and like a few other women, and like it's a bit more obvious. I don't mind being direct, but I don't want to be like known as the creep of the gym. Right.
But that's what I'm saying. The way to not be the creep out of the gym is to talk to everybody. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. That has to always be everyone.
Right. So it has to be more of like a habit. So the thing with the gym game, a lot of it is not necessarily where you have to do everything now. You feel what I'm saying? Like you don't have to like pounce on a girl like right at the moment, because it's almost like being at school. A lot of times if you're in the gym, you're going to continuously see the same women at the gym. And so because you're going to see them, you don't have to really rush it. You don't have to really go like crazy at that point. You see what I'm saying? And then it's a little bit easier to sort of like transition into that, you know, moment. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, cool. I understand.
Yeah, man.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Appreciate the call, bro.
All right, cool.
All right. You said Drake is not getting rejected by a regular girl, though. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And it doesn't. And you mean because the chick is a celebrity or something? It don't matter. It don't matter. See, I'll be trying to find excuses for everything. Well, but you know, Drake. Nah, bro. What's poppin'? Who's this?
Hello?
Yo, what's poppin'? Who's this?
Yes.
Is Nez? Yo, hello?
Yeah, hello.
Oh, what's going on, bro?
I'm good, man. How you been?
I'm chilling. What's going on?
Yeah, nothing much. Same old. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm still using those escorts every now and then to kind of get some sexual gratification and not get like frustrated and stuff. But recently, in the past couple of weeks, I kind of weaned myself back into going out to parties and going out to clubs and stuff.
Right.
And trying to approach in the street. In fact, I just came back from Iron Upper like a half an hour ago. So it's like a holiday resort with a load of bars and clubs that chicks from all over the planet like visit. And so we spent like a whole day with my friend approaching and stuff like that. But seems like, you know, as usual, it goes nowhere. We have some good interactions. We get some good conversations going, but it ends up going nowhere ultimately. Like I got 2 chicks Instagrams, and then I messaged them afterwards, and I said, you know, come out with us. We're about to go to a bar and stuff in the next hour, and they said maybe. And I said, you know, I sent them other messages, and then they just didn't respond. It was 2 chicks from Germany. It's the same similar situation at like parties and bars and clubs and stuff. Like, let's say I'll go up to 2 chicks, 2 sets, and I'll say something like, yo, excuse me, ladies, I reported you to the security, and they'll be like, why? And I'll be like, you're making all the other women look really ugly. And then, you know, they'll be like, haha, and then start laughing, and then I'll just go on from there, carry on the conversation, and eventually what happens is the chicks, they always say, oh, I need to go and meet my friend, or they say, like, I have a boyfriend, or stuff like that. So, yeah, it feels like, you know...
Yo, Nez, you got it, yo.
The next chick.
Yo, you gotta stop looking at these pickup artist videos, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to these chicks using pickup lines and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So this is what you gotta understand. As soon as you do that, right, they're going to categorize you as a certain type of guy, man. They're gonna look at you already. They're gonna look at you as, you know, okay, I'm not taking this guy seriously. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and so therefore they're like, yeah, I gotta go talk to my friends over there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's because the thing is, you're starting the interaction with you doing pickup lines instead of just being regular with the chick. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the thing, because you start off like that, and that's going to already mess up the whole interaction. You see what I'm saying?
It's the same thing though. I tried it regularly. Like,
say that again.
I tried doing it regularly and opening regularly. It's the same result. Like let's say if I'm walking down the street or something. Sometimes I'll say if like a couple of chicks are walking in the same direction and they're next to me, I'll be like, "Yo, excuse me, are you following me or following us or something?" And they're like, "Yeah." They'll say something. They'll either laugh or they'll be like, "Yeah." And then I'll talk to them for a bit then. Or there'll be other times where I say like, you know, "Excuse me, where are you from?" etc., etc. There'll be other times where I say, "You know, I saw you walk past. I thought you looked kind of interesting. I like your dress. It looks kind of summery." And then, you know, try to start off a conversation that way. But the same thing, same result. Because, you know, at the end of the day, you can have all the confidence in the world. You can have all the lines, all the...
You know, and you know what's interesting about this?
You're gonna get pre-selected and pre-rejected based off your looks. Like, if she doesn't like the way you look, then it's game over before it begins.
Well, this is the funny part. This is the interesting part about this. Is because, Nez, you're not a bad-looking guy. I've already seen you. You feel what I'm saying? So you can't say it's the looks thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you're not. You're like you're not a bad-looking dude. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. What happened?
I think I'm in that zone where I'm kind of like, if I rate myself, it may be like a 7 out of 10 or something, or maybe like just below or something like that. So I'm like in that zone, in that area, in that kind of grey area where either I have to mitigate that by I'm approaching thousands upon thousands of chicks and hoping that one of them jump on my dick, or I'll have to just hire a prostitute and that's it.
See, they saying in the chat room, they're saying that it's because you have low energy. That's what they're saying in the chat room.
Yeah, but when I drink, like I was drinking earlier today, when I drink, I have high energy. It's like now I'm just kind of it's late here.
But you know, but this is the thing, and this, I'm gonna tell you something you don't want to hear. This is the thing. Part of why you're having issues with attracting these women is because you have so many other things you're attached to that's stopping you from doing the thing. So for example, you keep fucking with escorts, you feel what I'm saying? And you're doing that type of shit. So doing that within itself makes it harder for you to interact with the girls and make shit happen. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of like this, like you know when they say like they say that guy shouldn't jerk off too much, because if you jerk off, you know, you're letting your seed go and you don't have the motivation to go out and approach women and interact with women. So there's certain things you're doing that cause it to be harder for you to actually get the results you want. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is so it's almost like if a person's trying to lose weight, they gotta stop eating bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? You can't lose weight and get fit with you still eating bullshit. So you're still indulging in the quote unquote bullshit and expecting to get, you know, different results or favorable results with women on the flip side. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't work that way because your energy is caught in tricking. This is what we saw about earlier. So it's going to be hard for you to make a connection with the woman and interact with the woman if your mindset and your mind state is on that type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because the energy you have and the drive you have to make it happen isn't going to be that you know, it's not going to be that strong, because you're going to be like, you know what? Why bother going out to talk to these women tonight or do more of that shit? Then when I could just go to the escort. You feel what I'm saying? And then so therefore your skills and your energy to actually pull women is going to dwindle more and more. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is you're not putting all your energy into actually getting better at interacting with women. You see what I'm saying? Because you just said that you were using pickup lines. Like that's type of shit should be shit you're not doing at all. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so if you're still indulging in that, that's what I'm saying. That's the thing that's making it harder for you to advance and get shit popping, because you're caught up in a lot of stuff that's not really serving you. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's the thing. You know what I mean?
I'll try and tweak that. try and tweak that. Well, the thing is, before I started, going back to using escorts consistently, it was kind of the same situation. I was, horny and kind of thirsty, as they say, and I had a high drive. Like, my drive was high to go and approach them, but it was the same kind of situation. But I only like got with one chick through call approach.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I kind of reverted to going back to escorts and stuff.
Right.
But yeah, listen, I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah, so I'll call you like next week or the week after or something.
All right, bro, man. Just keep your head up, Nez. You feel me? I'm holler at you.
All right.
All right,
We'll
peace.
Yeah.
Later.
Thanks. Bye. Bye.
Man, that's crazy, man. I'm telling you, Nez will get it one day. Nez will get it one day. Man. Oh, Millie, you said every guy thinks they're good looking? Nah, Nez is a good looking dude, bro. If y'all saw Nez, y'all be like, what the fuck? Yo, what's poppin'? Who's this?
Yo, this is Mr. L.
What's going on? Who this?
Yeah, this is Simple Sean.
What's going on, bro?
Yeah, I'm from London, innit? How are you, man?
I'm good. I'm chilling. What's good with you?
Yeah, I'm getting the Bad Boy membership in about 3 weeks.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's what's good, man. So what's good with you?
My birthday's one day before yours.
Oh, that's what's up. Oh, so you a Gemini?
Yeah. I just turned 21.
All right, cool. That's what's up. So what's on your mind, bro?
Yeah, so I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, recently I've been feeling kind of self-conscious about my appearance.
Right.
Now I know I'm like a good-looking guy, but I'm like 5'6".
Mm-hmm. Right.
And I'm like a small guy. I'm not very manly.
Mm-hmm.
On a physical level, I'm not manly. Like, I'm 5'6". I'm quite small.
Mm-hmm.
I look younger than my age.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And like, basically, like, I'm not into like petite girls. I'm not really into skinny small chicks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like Miles. I like them big BBW girls.
Mm-hmm. So you like the fat chicks?
What was that?
So you like the fat chicks?
No, I wouldn't say fat. Just
But
thick.
like super thick?
Yeah, that as well. But mainly girls like that have big butts and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like, and a lot of them, I've noticed, they seem to be taller than me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've noticed a lot of these like big girls are like, quote unquote, they're like bigger than me. If that makes sense. Like, they're taller and everything.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And like, I feel like I can't really like fuck with them because I'm like smaller than them. Like, if we're together, people are gonna be like, oh, he's like a little boy, and she's like, you know.
See, well, this is the thing, man.
You know what I mean?
Look, man, all of that shit really is in your mind, man. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh,
So this is the thing.
Okay.
It's the thing. It's how much work are you willing to put in? Because that's the real question. The thing is that you're gonna have to put in a lot of work because there are gonna be women who are not gonna want to fuck with you because you're short. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then
I'm skinny as well. I'm not
right.
like muscular.
But then there are gonna be women who are gonna be feeling you based off of how you are. But you got to find those women. You feel what I'm saying? So it's gonna take some effort. But that's the thing is that how much work are you willing to put in? That's really all it is. But the thing also too is what's going to actually make it hard is not necessarily how you look, but how you think. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? So what I want you to do right now is I want you to start looking at your let's just start with the physical. Looking at your physical attributes and appreciating your shit. You feel what I'm saying? And being proud of what you got and who you are. And now, so when you approach women, you're not approaching them with a sort of like a negative mindset. Because if you're thinking, damn, well, I'm only 5'6" and I'm kind of skinny or whatever, so it's gonna be hard. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what's gonna make it a harder thing for you. Just like my dude Miles Cunningham. I was just talking to Miles Cunningham earlier. Miles is talking to this bad white chick, you understand? And Miles is short and fat and bald. You feel what I'm saying? So, but his mindset is like, yo, I could go and make this shit happen. So that's the thing. You have to have that mindset because the mindset is going to be the thing that's going to keep you going even when shit is a little bit, challenging for you. You see what I'm saying? So you know.
Okay.
So yeah, you just gotta go out there and make it happen. You know what I'm saying? But don't dwell on or don't look at your you know what you're about as something of a negative thing, because that's gonna make it harder for you to get the girls. Because you're gonna talk to a girl, you're gonna be like, damn, I hope she doesn't think I'm too short. Damn, I hope she doesn't think I'm too skinny. If you're thinking about that, that's gonna fuck up the situation. You see what I'm saying? When it comes to you dealing with women, you have to have a fucking, insane amount of confidence dealing with chicks. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To the point where it almost seems delusional, because that's the thing that's gonna get. Because see, lucky for us guys, if you can get at a chick's fucking feelings and her energy and all that, if she starts feeling shit, that's what gets her.
Yeah.
A lot of times. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what makes the interaction interesting for her in relation to you. She's like, damn, this guy is funny, this guy is cool, this guy is whatever. You understand what I'm saying? That's what gets her. But again, she's not gonna feel that if you don't, in your own mind, feel confident in what you're trying to do. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm quite a self-aware person.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think it was last weekend, the weekend before that, I approached this chick. She was like 5'11".
Mm-hmm.
She was black. She was like quote unquote 9.
Mm-hmm.
She looked like a bad chick. You know what I'm saying? She had the fattest dog ever.
Mm-hmm.
And I went up to her. She was like really nice and everything. I was like, oh, this girl seems to like me and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it was my first approach of the day, so I wasn't like feeling like I was kind of scared to escalate and shit, because I didn't want to, fuck it up, which is stupid. The most that I did was I held her hand for like 10 seconds. And then I walked to the train station. I got her number and everything. I thought maybe I might see her again. And then I texted her. I'm like, hey, what's good? She was like, oh, I'm good. I hope you got home safe. And I was like, I did. And I said, when you free to get together, by the way. Then I did hear from her. And then I think it was on Friday, last Friday, I saw her holding hands with this like 6'2", really muscular, dark-skinned dude. So that's probably a guy that she was fucking with, because she said she was single. It's probably like fuck buddy or whatever.
Right.
So then my ego is like, oh, there you go, Sean. You see, she won't go with you. She goes to
right.
She would just be nice with you. Right. I see what's going on. Like, is this my ego talking, or is this actually true? Like,
no, that's what I'm saying. Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. First of all, every girl I'll say not every girl, but I say 90% of the girls you talk to are fucking with other dudes. That's one. So of course, if you see her, you know what I'm saying? Right.
Are they fucking with guys like me?
Right. But that's the thing, that you won't know until you actually try to make it happen. You see what I'm saying? And that's the thing. You can't let anything else distract you from you trying to make it happen. You feel what I'm saying? Because it might not happen with that girl, but it'll happen with another girl. But see, the thing is, what you got to understand is you have the skill to do it, because you just said you approached her, you talked to her, you got her number. So you could do that again to hundreds of other girls. You see what I'm saying? And so, you'll get one of those girls who want to get it. So it's about your willpower and your drive to make it happen. That's the thing. Most of the reason why most guys don't get shit popping in the game is because they're lazy. You see what I'm saying? They're lazy, and what happens is that their ignorance to the game rationalizes their laziness. So what they'll say is, well, I'm a short guy, so no girl's gonna want me, so I might as well not even approach. And then they don't approach, and then nothing happens. You see what I'm saying? So it's their laziness and their fear. You feel what I mean? That stops them from making shit happen. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all that is.
Yeah, I get what you mean, but like, I didn't actually know if she was into me sexually or she just liked my vibe. Maybe, I don't know if she was sexually interested or just interested in me as a friend.
Well, that's the thing. You're not gonna know until you make it happen. Say that again?
Yeah, I didn't get to find out if she was into me sexually or just as a friend. That's why I was like wondering what's going on here.
Right. Well, that's the thing. You're not gonna know until you actually really, get to a situation where you can create that sexual tension.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So you would have to meet up with her again and see was good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I think I did. To be fair, I think I had a couple of like subconscious fears when I was with her. Like I was thinking, oh, if we hold hands together in public, some big guy could just take it from me, or like I might get in trouble for that. Right. Some stupid subconscious fears that I have.
Right.
That was kind of stopping me from escalating on her physically.
Right.
Like,
See, that's the thing. That's all. Again, that's what I said. It's all in your mind, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's the thing that's gonna stop you
yeah.
from getting to that next level. You feel me?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
It's like my ego stopping me from evolving to the next stage of the game.
Exactly, and that's what you got to get past that. You feel what I'm saying? Once you get past that, you'll be at that. You'll get to that level. You see what I mean? But yo, man, I appreciate the call. Let me get a few more of these, man. All right.
Yeah.
All right,
Good
man.
to hear from you, Mr. L.
Yeah, man. I'm
All
all
right,
at you, man.
take care.
Peace.
All right. And then,
yeah, man. You guys got to stop letting that shit stop you, man. You got to stop letting because there's fucking millions of girls out here, man. I don't understand why dudes be like, there are millions of fucking women out here. Man. Yo, what's poppin'? Who's this?
Yo, Locario, man. What's up, man?
I'm chilling. What's going on? Who this?
It's Big Same, man.
What's going on, bro?
I'm chilling, man. Your boy Ness had me dying, man, talking about, I went up to two friends and said, ladies, please report to security.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, bruh, you bugging. And, the reason I'm laughing is because I was in the bar. I've been going to the bars a lot.
Right.
I mean, when I first started talking to you, I told you about that online shit, and I was like, man, that shit whack.
Right.
And I've been really getting some good results.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw these two guys in the corner, and they was like on some Ned shit. I overheard them talking. They was like, yo, what do you think would be the best pickup line to go over there?
Right.
They said some corny shit. Like dudes really think that that pickup line shit is super corny.
Right.
But yeah, so like I said, things been going really good. I even had a couple week streak where I was just taking girls home and going to their house straight from the bar.
Right.
But what I wanted to ask you, right, was that back before, what I used to do, I've been going with your methods. I've been just right after I get their number, listen, that I make small talk and be like, yo, when are you free? And then even the other night I got 7 numbers, 5 of them text back, and I asked them all the same day.
Right.
And then, it was a lot of flakes, right? But before, sometimes I used to try to get them on the phone. And just make them comfortable, and the phone was very efficient.
Right.
And I was thinking, you think that's a good idea, or you got any tips on that, or I just want to know your thoughts on that,
As far as talking to girls more on the phone, is that what you're saying?
Nah, basically, okay, you know how you basically preach to, go for the juggler, all right, get their number, ask them right away, yo, when you try to hang out, they don't. Because one thing you said that works, that actually did work, let everybody know listening in the chat, you actually gave us some free game, I appreciate it.
Right.
when they flake, and you say, yo, okay, right away you're like, yo, when you free to hang out, and then they're like, oh, I don't know, I'll see, they say some corny shit, you're like, all right, text me when you're free or whatever.
Right.
And sometimes they'll I met up with this one chick, she lived pretty far. We didn't do nothing crazy, whatever, finger her, stupid shit, but that kind of was the result. And sometimes they'll text you back and still be attention whores. Right. But it was some good game that you said though. And because they don't want to lose you, right? You giving them attention. But what I meant was, my question was, instead of just going straight for the jugular and asking them, because when they flake, now you're done. Now you're not talking to them no more. Right. Just sometimes you just try to get them on the phone and break them down like that, or reel them in like that. So, do something like that to get them comfortable, because it does work sometimes. I want to know your methods on that. Right. Or
the thing is,
do you prefer?
No, what I was gonna say is the thing is this, man. When you're dealing with chicks, what you want to happen is you want to find the girls who are going to be the most attracted to you. So for example, shout out to Alan Roger Curry, because Alan Roger Curry, he broke down the different types of ways to attract women, or to get women or get sex from them. He was saying that one is attraction. That's when a woman is just straight. You know what I'm saying? She's just all about you. Then the 2 is seduction, where you sort of seduce the chicks. I think the 3rd was manipulation. I think the 4th was tricking, and then the 5th was trying to rape a chick. But that's crazy. You feel what I'm saying? But right. But the thing is that basically, what I try to teach guys is to get to the chicks who are attracted to you. You see what I'm saying? So you don't have to try to seduce them and do all this other shit most of the time. Now, there are going to be times where you'll be able to seduce a chick and get her. But the thing is that, most of the time with that, usually you're going to be wasting a lot of time. So what I say to a guy is, it's better to, you get the girl's information, try to make something happen, and if she's acting all wishy-washy, you just charge it to the game and be done with her. Because now it frees you up to get another chick. Because what you got to understand is that if a chick is really, really feeling you, because all you're doing is testing to see her level of interest. If the girl is really, really feeling you, right, what's going to happen is that she's going to, respond and try to see you. Now, what you're saying is, let me, try to talk to her a little more and all that other stuff. Now, you could do that, but you're running the risk of wasting your time. You see what I'm saying? So then what's going to happen is, let's say you talk to this girl all, a couple of days, whatever, you're doing all this other shit. Then when it's time for y'all to get together, she flakes. So now you wasted all that time talking to her, and she still flaked. You see what I'm saying? So this is why I tell guys, don't bother to do all of that, because there's a lot of times where you'll do that and give her all that attention, and she will still flake on you. You understand what I'm saying? And so that's the point of not calling her and warming her up and doing all other shit. That's why I say, get the number, set the date, see her. That's it. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you do all that other shit, you run the risk of wasting your own time. Like I remember when I was younger, I remember this one time I talked to this girl on the phone for like an hour, when I got her number, and then I hit her up again like 3 days later, and then the day we were supposed to go on a date, she fucking flaked. You feel what I'm saying? So I wasted all that time talking to her on the phone, doing all this other shit for what? You feel what I'm saying? And then she's gone. So the thing is, what I'm saying is that if a woman likes you, what happens is you don't have to really do any of that, and she will still show up because she likes you. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is that you don't necessarily have to put all that time and energy, and especially the reason why you shouldn't do it is because she hasn't earned that yet. And this is what I was talking about in my Bad Boy membership program. I was talking about how to get a chick loyal to you and all that other stuff. Is that when a chick is new, that's when you should spend the least amount of time giving her attention. So this is why I said, when you get a girl's number, all you do is text her to set up the date, and then you go see her on the date. Because if you call her during the week, spend time on the phone with her, you're giving her a lot more attention. You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is that you're giving her more shit than she deserves at this moment. You see what I'm saying? Like the only women that I call on the phone and even would talk to for a while is like my girl or my wife. You feel what I'm saying? Other than that, I'm not spending time talking to you and doing all this other shit with you on the phone. You see what I'm saying? And so that's the thing, is that you just got to find the girls who want to, who are interested in you like that, to where you don't need to do all of that shit. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. So let me ask you something, right? Mm-hmm. You go out to the club or the bar, right? You get their number. You hit them the next day, right? Mm-hmm. Now, you make the small talk. Now, once she says, yeah, you actually want to hang out, she says, she gives one of those bullshit excuses. Mm. You charge her right then and there. So you saying if I go to a bar or club and let's say I get a girl's information, I text her the next day and I say, yo, listen, when are you free so we get together and like hang out or whatever? And she says, and then she starts saying some weird shit like, oh, I don't know and all that. Right.
Yeah, charge her. I'm done. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, like, is that normally the method though? Like, so basically you're going off that first day, right?
Yes.
Like whether she's with it, if she's with it, you wait. Okay, Wednesday, talk to her till Wednesday. Mm-hmm. So that's basically that's just how you give it up, right?
Right.
Like you just like, okay.
Right,
that
because the thing is,
it doesn't work.
Say that again.
But I said that does work at times, like for a date or like sometimes you can fuck them like that. But yeah, I was thinking like other efficient results I had that sometimes the phone works. But I see what you're saying. You know what I mean?
No, I'm not saying that you can't get on the phone with a girl and she'll still fuck with you. What I'm saying is this: let's say there's girl A and girl B, right? And girl A likes me, girl B is not really feeling me like that, right? Mm-hmm. If I talk on the phone with girl A, I'm still gonna get girl A because she likes me. You see what I'm saying? But if I don't talk on the phone with girl A, she's still gonna see me because she likes me. You see what I'm saying? But if let's say now we get to girl B, I talk on the phone with girl B, right? She's not going to see me because she doesn't like me. let's say I didn't talk on the phone with girl B. She's still not gonna see me because she doesn't like me. You see what I'm saying? But in the girl B situation, because I didn't talk on the phone with her that long or whatever, or do all that shit, even though I didn't get to see her again, I didn't waste time. But if I would have talked to her on the phone all day, I would have wasted time. So what I'm saying is, if a girl wants to see you, she's going to see you regardless if you talk to her on the phone or not. And a girl who doesn't want to see you is not going to see you regardless if you talk to her on the phone or not. So what I'm saying is, sometimes you're going to be talking to girl B's on the phone, and you're going to be wasting your time. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. And so what I'm saying is that you talking on the phone doesn't increase her interest. It's just you're talking to a girl who is already interested in you anyway. You see what I'm saying? So you don't need to talk to her because she was already going to see you anyway. You see what I'm saying? That's what you got to understand.
Okay.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
I think the same because all the girls that like I told you, a lot of them been right after the club.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that haven't been after the club, they have it's either like they'll be like, okay, you can see me today or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like basically after like a day after. But would you say the girls that do agree to meet up? Because I remember one time some girl was talking, she gave me a date, and I started talking about like sex or some shit like that, and then she just called me. You know what I mean? Like those you could probably talk to or like talk to before they coming through or whatever. But you're basically saying don't even talk to them unless they already agree, right? You're just saying don't talk to them at all, right?
No, I'm saying don't talk to them at all. That's what I'm saying. Like what I'm saying is all you need to do is get a girl. Like if you get a girl's number, hit her up the next day and set up a time for y'all to see each other. That's all you got to do. All the other talking and all that other stuff, you could do that when y'all see each other in person. What I'm saying is that the only drawback to this is what I'm talking about is when you're talking to a girl on the phone a lot, is that you may be talking to a girl on the phone who doesn't like you like that anyway. So what's going to happen is that when it comes time for y'all to meet, she's going to flake. And now you wasted an hour yesterday talking on the phone when you could have been doing something else. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, and also too, what happens is that when you don't talk to her on the phone, it keeps sort of like the mystery up because she don't really know you like that. So now she gets to wonder, oh, I wonder how he's going to be when we see each other. I wonder what's going to go on or whatever. But if you've been talking to her all day, she already know what's going on. That mystery is not really there. And her excitement to see you sometimes may not be even there anymore. You know what I'm saying? To where she's not going to want to fuck with you anyway. And this is usually the girls who are sort of either wishy-washy with you. Because this is what I'm saying. You want to find the women who are extremely down to see you. You feel what I'm saying? That's it. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get you guys to understand. You want to find the ones that's extremely down because what's going to happen is that there's going to be a lot of women who are going to waste your time. You see what I'm saying? There's going to be and I've been there. That's what I'm telling you guys. I've been there where I talk to a girl on the phone or, texting her all day or doing some other shit like that. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I'm sorry I can't make it. Can we reschedule all this other stupid shit? And now I'm fucking wasting all this time. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like the girls who want to see you, you don't got to do nothing. You understand? Like I remember one time I met a chick. She was like, oh, I'm going away. I'm going to be out of state, but I'm coming back in 2 weeks. So I said, okay, cool. Let's meet up on this Friday, which was 2 weeks from that day. I did not text or call this girl the whole time. And the only time I hit her up was that Friday morning. I said, yo, what's good? We still on for tonight? And she said, yeah. And we met up. So 2 weeks went by. I didn't call or text her at all. You feel what I'm saying? And she still wanted to come through. And that's what I'm saying. The girls who want to fuck with you, they gonna fuck with you. You don't got to do all that extra shit. That's what I'm saying. You see what I mean?
Makes sense.
That's all it is.
All right. I got one last question.
Yeah,
right?
go ahead.
So, like I said, a lot of the chicks been right after the club, like taken to the house, or one chick I went to her hotel.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as efficiency, right, from getting pussy from the club or the bar, right?
Right.
Do you think it's a higher percentage of just those one night stands, or do you feel like? Because here's what be happening. I had, like I told you, there was another chick. It wasn't right after the bar. It was like if I got her number Friday, it would happen Sunday. So, do you think it's a higher rate of it happening very, very quick, or you think the girls that like you take out on dates or like get a drink, like a quick drink, they're mostly the flakes? Because sometimes you have a quick drink with them and you still won't fucking shit. You feel me?
Right.
Like after you'd be like, okay, second date, what's up? Or they might come to the crib and still flop. But like, do you think like it's a higher efficiency of it happening right then and there? Like that's mostly like the
like that's the way to go? Or do you think that whole, you know, the next date, like a couple of days later, that's mostly you take a lot of L's like that?
Right. Well, yeah, that's the thing. If you see, first of all, if you talking to a girl at a bar or club, you should always be trying to fuck her that night. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if you can't smash that night, that's when you say to her, yo, give me your number, let's hang out another day. You feel what I'm saying? And so once you get her number, again, you want to call her the next day, right? And then what you want to do is that you want to try to set a date as close as possible. So let's say you you get the chick's number Friday, right? You want to try to tell her, yo, let's meet up Sunday or something. You feel what I'm saying? Or even Saturday if you want. You feel what I'm saying? The closer the better. You feel what I mean? But if it's not feasible, you just gotta, do it next week or whatever it is. But the thing is, when you meet a girl, everything should be happening now, fast. You feel what I'm saying? The longer it takes, in a lot of situations, the more likely it's not gonna happen. You feel what I'm saying? So even when so the thing was like, even when I was saying like with the girl where I hit her up and with the 2 weeks thing, what happened is because I hit her up fast, I hit her up, the next day or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? It was like, okay, cool, she's down, and then she was feeling me that much that she wanted to make it happen. And so the thing I always tell guys is everything has to be fast. You see what I'm saying? If you're at a bar or club, you meet a girl, you want to try to fuck her that night because you want it to happen fast. If it can't happen that night, try to set a date, a day after that, the next day, 3 days later, if you can't do it that week. And then when you see her, you try to smash. You see what I'm saying? So if you meet a girl at a bar and y'all talking, let's say y'all even kissing or whatever, you get her number. I mean, you try to hit it that night. But if you don't hit it that night, right, you get her number. And then the next time you see her, it shouldn't even be a date. It should be like, yo, come through to the crib or I'm going to come to your spot. You feel what I'm saying? So that you can smash. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of times when you're just trying to smash.
Definitely.
What happened? Say it again?
No, I said I agree because, like I said, a lot of them been right then the same night or not the same night. It was basically 48 hours.
Right.
So the ones that I met up during the week, there was one chick, she was with it, but I wasn't really feeling her. It was my first time coming back to the club, and I was like, I just got her number just to to hype my head up, like self-confidence issues. I didn't really want her, but I definitely agree. Because sometimes you meet up with them like a week later, and it's like nothing happens. But the ones you meet up with quick, you fuck them the same night, and then it's whatever. Like whatever happens then and there. So yeah, I definitely agree with that, man. I would just want to know your opinion because I feel like the ones that even when you meet them a week later or something, the longer it takes to meet them, the less the interest level.
Well, yeah, that's what happens a lot because again, you got to strike while the pussy's hot. You feel what I'm saying? That's what it is. So the pussy's hot at that club when you met her. You feel what I'm saying? So you want to try to do it that night. If you can't, you want to get it quicker. You feel what I mean? Quickly after that, the next day or maybe the latest the next week, so that the momentum is still there. So a lot of times when you wait a lot, or with guys be like, I'm gonna wait 3-4 days to call, all that shit is gonna fuck your shit up. You feel what I'm saying?
I used to do that shit. That shit's stupid.
Right.
Yeah, just because, and especially these girls that go to the bars and clubs a lot, they're always in there. They're not the same spot; they're another spot. So they're meeting guys all the time.
Right, exactly. So you got to get it in when you need to get it in, and that's what it is. You feel what I'm saying?
All right, cool,
yeah,
man. I'm gonna keep, man. You really got me inside trying to get them on the phone, man. But man, I'm gonna take your word for it, just because that little trick that worked. So I'm gonna still go with it, man. And I gotta stop playing and get that book, man. You know what I mean? I gotta show you that support, man.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
You know what I mean?
Definitely, man.
Yeah. So what I gotta do? Just go to your site.
Just go to Locario.com and you just click on the store page, and then you can get it right there. You feel what I'm saying?
All right,
bro. I'ma holler.
Definitely gonna show some love.
All right, peace.
Love.
Later. Man, so we got Dr. Cuddles in the chat and Locker Room in the chat. Was good. All right, who else was on here? Why didn't I show me the number? Hold on. All right, yo, what's poppin'? Who's this?
Hello.
Yo, what's good? Who's this?
What's up, Carl? This is Jake, man.
What's going on?
Chilling, man. I have a couple questions for you too, man. Yeah, I'm gonna start by saying, I understand too. You always be talking about when you speak to a girl, right? Whatever, if it's in a bar or a date, you must first go ahead to see where you stand with her. But my thing is that though, like when I go to dates though, like I start with a small talk,
But sometimes I don't know how to transition the small talk to the sexual. Because, and like I said, and when being on a date, like sometimes I feel like get lucky. Like I went to one date about 3 weeks ago. But the only reason why I felt like I went sexual with Shorty was because she made a comment and said, "You're good looking." But I feel like if she never made a comment to me, I would have never. You feel me? It's like I'm looking for a valid. Because one thing I know about women is that too, when you go at them with some sexual shit, they look at you like, "Damn, you don't even know me." But when a chick say that to you on a date, how do you go around it? Like for instance, I went to one other date and the chick said, and matter of fact, and the other chick I went to smash 3 weeks ago. But I feel like though I can't keep that continuation going. Like, you know how you say sometimes guys may get lucky, stuff like that. And I'm not saying that I probably got lucky, but I'm like, yo, how come it's not happening? Because I go to dates and I'm trying to make things happen. It's like I don't know if I'm picking the wrong woman, and I'm not gonna lie to you, most of the women I do go out with too are online women too, Tinder, and I'm at one time too. You had mentioned Bumble, so I started messing with Bumble.
Right.
So is it because too, I'm meeting women online, or I'm not meeting them in person? Because I'm not really meeting that much women in person. When I mean in person, meaning I'm not going out there like go to a bar, say, hey, what's up?
Right.
But I'm meeting them online while I set something up.
Right. So you're saying? Go ahead.
No, my question is that though. I mean, how do I transition? Why is that I'm not that continuation of women? I mean, sleeping with me on dates, going as much as I want. Because I don't know if I'm doing something. What my boy was like, the problem with you is that you telling the woman what you want, you got to be laid back. Because he was like, he smashed like 17 chicks in 1 year. The reason why he did it was because he never even mentioned sex. The woman kidnapped him.
So he's saying that he never mentioned sex, and because he's probably doing some indirect shit. You feel what I'm saying? And most of the girls he probably smashed were girls who was already extremely attracted to him. You see what I'm saying? But the thing is that you're saying, how do you transition from small talk to like sexual talk and all that?
Yeah, because I mean, like I could say, like real talk, I want to get that whole small talk. I want to get that sex talk, like you said too. You okay? Exactly what I said. You want to flirt to see where you at with the woman, but it's like I can't get there with it.
Well, and why do you think you can't get there though?
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm thinking too much. I'm like, damn. If I mention sex, like when do I mention sex? Do I mention sex right away? You know what I mean? Like I'm waiting for. It's like I'm waiting cue from the woman. I'm waiting the cue from the woman when to do that. Like I'm waiting for her to give me a hint. Because I feel like once I mention sex, it's like the conversation stops. Like most of the time, like if I mention sex with women, it's like the conversation fucking stops. I'm like, damn. Like they just start to ask me, so I see you mention sex so quick. So what are you looking for? Then after that, I'm like, well, I'm trying to get to know you. I mean, see where it goes. And I don't know if I should tell her straight up, like I'm trying to fuck you right now. Because I feel if I tell her trying to fuck her right now, they could be like, oh, I'm not that type of girl. You know?
No, that's what you should tell her. See, the thing is that you got to be consistent and congruent with what you're doing. So if you're talking to the girl and you're making it sexual and she's like, oh, is that all you want? You feel what I'm saying? I'd be like, yeah, right now. But if you want to do something later, we can do that later. But what's good with this hooking up? You feel what I'm saying? You got to be consistent with what you're doing, and you can't apologize or sort of act all weird about it because she's saying it like that. You just got to stick to what you're saying. And so that's one thing. But as far as like transitioning into sexual talk, really a lot of it is just more so how you gotta understand how to lead and guide a conversation. You see what I'm saying? And so a lot of it has to do with you knowing how to lead the conversation, because then when you lead it, you know how to transition into having sexual talk. Because I talk about this. Are you on the Bad Boy membership?
No, I'm not.
All right, you got to get, because I have a whole program on this type of specific situation where you're transitioning from sexual talk transitioning from small talk to sexual talk. So sometimes, and I'll just give you a little something for now. What it is that sometimes you want to be able to set it up. So it's the setup that you do. So for example, let's say you're talking to a girl, right? And you pause and you just look at her and you say to her, yo, why are you looking at me like that? And she'll be like what? And then you'd be like you want to stick your tongue in my mouth. You see what I'm saying? So now you've already transitioned into sex talk by setting it up like that. You see what I'm saying? So it's certain little things that you can do, but really all it is that you have to be able to learn how to guide the conversation. So that when you're having the conversation, you know how to take it down that road. So if you're just talking to the girl and you're just on some small talk like, oh, so, hey, how's it going? How was your day? Blah, 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 you know, some regular shit. And then, you know, as you're looking at her, you just be like, you know, you got some really pretty eyes. You feel what I'm saying? That's just some small flirting. And then from that, you feel what I'm saying? Let's say you say that, then you touch her hand or some shit, then you just go into some more, you know, flirting and sexual talk. So you're just going down that direction now. So, but the thing is, you have to make sure that you're comfortable with what you're saying, right? And you can't back down from saying what you're saying, because there's different ways to say shit. You can say shit very vulgar, or you can say shit very PG-13. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a difference between saying to a girl, y'all want to hook up with you tonight, versus I want to fuck the shit out of you tonight. You feel what I'm saying? It's two different energies, but you're saying the same thing. So based off of what you're comfortable saying, just say that version of what you're trying to say to her to get her to know that's what you're trying to do. You see what I'm saying? And that's all it is. See, that's the thing with being direct, because what happens is with a lot of these women, the reason why you have to be direct in a lot of these situations, because you want to save yourself from wasting time. Because if you're dealing with a girl and you don't, because like with your boy where he was saying, hey, I fucked all these girls, but I didn't say anything. With him, he was probably fucking girls again that just was already attracted to him like that, where they wanted to do it anyway. They was going to do it anyway, even if he said anything or not. But what happens is that you want to get rid of the women who are going to act like they're into you, but then all of a sudden they're going to play you and just waste your time. So this is why you got to be able to transition into that sexual talk to see how sexually interested she is into you. How she is in you. You see what I'm saying? Because let's say if you don't say nothing to her, and next thing you know, y'all have your date, and then you hit her up again, and she wants to see you for the second date, but y'all still ain't smash, and you go on a third date, and then by the time you're trying to really smash with this girl, she's like, you know, I just feel like we should just be friends, you know, I just don't feel the connection, blah, 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 blah. So now you wasted 3 fucking dates when you could have just said on the first date, yo, listen, I'm trying to smash, so like, let's go back to your place, let me, you know, come back to my place, whatever. And then at that point, that's when the girl could say, yo, you know what up, shout out Red Pill Chauvinist was popping. She could say, you know, I don't want to do this or whatever. So you could know on the first date how into you she is. You feel what I'm saying? And it doesn't necessarily mean you have to even have sex on that first date. She just needs to know that she needs to actually be sexual with you. She has to reciprocate. And if she's not, then you charge it to the game. But see, that's the thing. You don't have to like sit back and pretend or act like you don't want the sex or shut up about it or not do that. If a girl acts all funny because you mentioned sex, that means that girl most likely wasn't interested in fucking you anyway. You feel what I'm saying? Because if she was, she wouldn't have no problem with you mentioning sex. You see what I'm saying? And so that's what you got to understand. So don't worry too much about that. Go ahead. What you say?
No, real quick, because it's funny you said that too. Because there was one video I just started watching. I don't know how long you put it up, and you always mention. You mentioned about the one day. And shout out to my man K-Zach too. He mentioned that too about stop on a multiple date. But here's the thing though, like I said, I just give a woman 2 days because the reason why I say that too, like I said, I'm not trying to be a captain save a hoe, but there's always exceptions to the rule. So I'm assuming that too. There are some women out there too that they have been conditioned too not to fuck a guy on the first or second date. But I can say that too. They don't like sex. So that's why I feel like. So like I said, I wanted to 4 dates. You
said wait, how? Say that again.
No, because I was going to say, no, I wanted to 4 days. 2 days last week and 2 days this week. And I'm going to, you always say go to 1 day. And every fucking time, after the first day, I said, let's hook up. And let's hook up. I'm getting the same results. And my boy was like, I told you, stop doing that shit.
And wait, so hold on. You would say let's hook up on the date or on the first date?
No, on the second date. On the first date, so on the second date, I'd be like, let's hook up.
And what would you And what would you be doing on the first date?
On the first date, I'll talk about we just be talking about like random shit, current events. But I mention sex too, and I'll be like certain shit like, where's the craziest place you ever had sex? You feel me? So we'll be talking about sex and stuff like that. And I leave it there, so she give me a hug, leave. And the second time, I wait 3-4 days, and I call and be like, hey, what are you doing? If you want to, I can come back to your spot.
And hold on. Wait, I'm gonna tell you exactly why it ain't working for you. Because you said you would go on a date, y'all would talk about regular shit, and you said you would ask her like that sexual, like, you know, what's the craziest place you had sex or whatever, and then you said you would give you a hug and then y'all would leave.
Yeah.
So there was no kissing or touching on the first date.
Nah.
And that's right, and that's why.
The one time I had the one time I had a one night stand with that chick I was telling you, it was that chick I went with a while back when she mentioned I was handsome, then I was started touching her, I was kissing her. She was the only one. But after that though, I'm like, damn, but that shit's not continuation though. But
that's what I'm saying. That's why you're having the trouble. You see what I'm saying? Because you should be kissing, touching her, all of that shit on the first date. You understand? Because that's going to tell you if she's interested in you sexually. Because you don't know if this girl's interested in you sexually at this point. So then, like, let's say, for example, you go on this date. In this girl's mind, she's thinking, oh, this guy, you know, he's cool, but I'm not really that into him. But I'll have him call me and take me out. You feel what I'm saying? So now what happens is that you don't kiss her or do nothing on that first date. So when you call her for the second date and you like, yo, let's get together and hook up or whatever. Let me come to your house or whatever. She's looking at you like, nigga, fuck this shit. I wasn't going to try to fuck you. I wanted you to take me out on dates. You see what I'm saying? So so what I'm saying is on the first date, you have to get touchy-feely and sexual on the first date. If she's not trying to do that on the first date, you charge her. If she was doing that on the first date, that means that she was sexually interested in you. So when you call her on the second date, that's for y'all to continue what y'all did on the first date. You see what I'm saying? It's a continuation. So when you call in the second date, you be like, yo, I'm gonna come to your crib or whatever, or come through to my spot, right? That's supposed to be y'all continuing what y'all were doing from the first date. But if you're on the first date and y'all just having regular platonic talk, you gave her a hug, y'all didn't kiss and do nothing sexual. So now in her mind, let's say for example, even if she wasn't a chick who was on some attention whore shit, let's say this chick was a chick who's looking for a boyfriend, and she thought, oh, this guy, he's so cool. He could be my next boyfriend. Now you call it, or now you text her the next day. You feel what I'm saying? And then you're like, hey, let's get together and hook up. She's like, fuck, what the hell? I thought you were like different. I thought you were like, wanting to get to know me and all this other shit. You see what I'm saying? And so you have to, on the first date, put out that sexual energy so that when it comes to the second date, she's ready to continue from the first date. You feel what I'm saying?
Definitely.
That's what you got to do, bro.
Like I said, though, but it's crazy because like I said, the chick that I had a one night stand with, she was flirting with me heavy though. She was giving that type of hint though.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. But this is what I'm saying. Don't worry about the hints, because see, that girl you had sex with on that one night stand, she was already sexually interested in you. That's a girl who was already attracted to you. Period. Like meaning that she was 100% into you already. Now, what happens is there are certain girls on dates where they will be actually 100% into you, but they're still a little reserved, so you have to bring it out of them, which is why you have to start the flirting and the sexual tension to give them the permission to show you that side of them. You see what I'm saying?
And that's why I say that too. I need help with that transition too, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I do get a little nervous. I pick and choose a woman too. I'm not gonna front. If the woman is a beautiful woman, and I don't want to fuck it up, I'm not even going to front. I know K. Zach will be like, oh, here go with that bullshit, with that bad shit.
Right.
Nah, because in our minds, you start to think like, damn. Because I'm going to be for it too. Like, I always believe that too. When a woman is so beautiful, she can have a lot of guys. So I'm like, damn, if I say this, she probably have a nigga right now who probably doing this, that, and the third for her. I'm like, what the fuck can I bring to the table if I'm missing sex? So I'm trying to play it laid back and see I'm waiting for a hint.
So you sitting there waiting for them choosing signals. So that's the thing, bro. You got to make it happen. That's what I'm saying. You got to make it happen because look,
no matter what, if you get rejected, no matter if you get rejected, say fuck it. Because my boy said that too. The problem with you, like you out here, you fucking up because you're going too strong at them. Like, yo, let the woman come to you. They will come to you if they like. Do you agree with that though? Sometimes the woman will come if you come off like he keeps saying that stop being thirsty on those days. Stop mentioning sex.
You said it again? You said sometimes a woman will do what?
No, because my boy was saying that too. Stop coming too thirsty. Stop mentioning sex. The woman will come to you if she likes you.
No, he look, your boy. Let me tell you something. First of all, this is what your boy's doing. He's most likely, I'm not trying to shit on him, but he's most likely one of those dudes that just sort of takes what they can get and just fucks whoever. You feel what I'm saying? And so he's just taking the, like, you remember the girl that you said you had the one night stand with, and she just fucked and y'all fucked? Your boy got 17 of those girls in that year. That's what he got. You feel what I'm saying? And so he thinks, oh, well, you know, but I'm sure if you asked him how many of those girls were dimes or the chicks that he really wanted to fuck with, he'd probably say, you know, a small percentage. So what I'm saying is, what he's saying is him using that very passive game, meaning he's just sort of taking what he can get and not really putting anything out there to actually talk to the girls he really wants to really make it happen. So what I'm saying is, for you, if you're talking to these girls, you talking about sex or mentioning sex is not going to be the thing that makes her not want to fuck you. You feel what I'm saying? Because if she wants to fuck you, then she's going to fuck you because she wants to do that. So you mentioning sex is only going to make her happy that you're mentioning sex, because she's like, yes, this guy wants to fuck me because I want to fuck him. You see what I'm saying? But the girls who have ulterior motives, the girls who don't know what they want, the girls who are not really into you, when you mention sex, they're going to be like, what are you talking about? I'm not that type of girl. Why are you saying this, all that other stuff? You see what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. You want to filter out the girls. This is why you want to say that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay, so meaning that when you go on these dates, or even at a bar too, you gotta be assertive.
Exactly.
Go straight to the point. Go, okay, but okay, no matter. Okay. All right.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. You gotta be very, you know, like aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Not aggressive on some crazy shit, but you gotta be aggressive and assertive and be sexual. You feel what I'm saying? From the jump. You feel what I mean? To find out the girls who are actually trying to fuck with you. You feel me? But yo, let me get a few more of these calls, bro. I'm gonna holler at you later, man. All right?
Definitely appreciate it, man.
All right, man. Peace. Yeah, man. So we got up in here. What is Dr. Koto's talking some science shit? Listen, the game is art, bro. It's not science. It's not a science. It is not a science. Cuddles, you talking about the black pill? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Oh, I'm trying to get French to call up. All right, I don't see French friends. I'm gonna have to take somebody else. Yo, what's poppin'? Who's this?
What's up? This is Geek Surgeon, man.
Who it is?
Geek Surgeon.
Oh, what's going on, bro?
Man, that chat room is locker room talking, man. that blue pill shit.
Right.
Man, come on. The shit is not that hard.
Right.
Matter of fact, I talked to a chick yesterday. I met online. I didn't spend no time on the phone with her.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Hey, she was like, so tell me about you. I said, no, you'll find all that out when we meet.
Exactly.
Fuck all that. You ain't gonna waste my time. I'm giving no free attention.
Right. Mm-hmm. Facts. Real
man,
talk.
Shoot. These cats are just lazy in the.
Mm-hmm. Nah, real talk, man. Look, man. You know, dudes got to really just get out there to see what's really happening in this game, because a lot of dudes, you know, they unfortunately watch a lot of bullshit on the internet. You feel what I'm saying? So
yeah, and motherfuckers need to stop watching porn.
Right, that too. You feel
that's why your dick go left and you ain't got no testosterone to talk to these women.
Facts. Facts. Real talk, bro. Real talk. Man, so what else is going on in your mind? What else is going on with you, man?
Oh man, I can't complain too much, man. I'm getting things popping over my way.
All right, that's what's up.
Yeah, ain't had nothing special happen these days with these chicks. Just getting out here, meeting them, talking to them, and getting things popping.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, bro. Man, I appreciate the call, bro. All right.
All right, then.
All right, man. You be safe.
Easy.
All right. So what y'all talking about in the chat room, man? What are y'all talking about in the chat room? They're talking about the black pill shit. Oh my goodness, them black pill dudes be funny. They be like, yo, if you don't look like a male model, you're never gonna get a girl. It's never gonna happen. Man. Alright. Yo, what's poppin'? Who's this?
What is poppin'? Dylan, bro. What's good with you?
I'm chilling. What's going on?
Yo, so two callers before you was talking about like sexual tension and shit during the date, yo, let me tell you, you got a minute? Let me tell you a little story. Alright, so yo, I went out to a bar and shit, met some chick on Tinder. We were exchanging conversations and shit, then I built sexual tension. But yo, here's the thing, you can't judge a book by its cover. Why I say that is because this girl, we exchanged Instagrams, and yo, this girl was throwing up like Bible verses. I was like, oh man, she looked good. Let me see if she's down to fuck, but I don't want to push it too much. You feel me? But without knowing, without pushing it, you won't know.
Right.
So like I kind of took it easy on her. So then I started like throwing little things in there and shit, see if she'll bite.
Right.
And yo, next thing you know, yo, we at the crib smashing. I was like, yo, I would have never guessed.
Right.
This chick.
That's how you got to do. That's how you got to do.
It don't matter, bro. They reading Bibles. Man, they got a little devil inside of them. Fuck that.
Now, real talk, man. These chicks want to get down, bro. They want to get down.
They want to boogie down, yo. But yo, I'll tell you what though, it's really good to like. I'm not no coach or nothing. I know this is your shit. This is your platform. But I'm gonna tell you something that really works for me, and I'll just add to it for y'all motherfuckers listening and shit. I know exactly what bars I like to go to in my area, and I know sometimes when you hook up with people on Tinder, especially in like popular areas, especially metropolitan, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, it might be where you have to meet halfway with people, or women, you know. But so you're not gonna go to the next bar. But if you get chicks that are local and you know the shit, go to the motherfucking bars that you really know. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you're gonna feel comfortable. Even though you should feel comfortable anywhere you go, but it's gonna be good because when you do stuff, it's just like if you go to the gym and lift weights and shit. You know where all those weights are at that gym because you always go there.
Right.
So like you want to make sure that you go to places that you feel really comfortable with because it's gonna be organic you. You don't have to really figure shit out on the menu or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? Because you know exactly who those motherfuckers are. And it, honestly, too, tell me if I'm wrong, but when you go into a location and shit, you really know people's names and shit. They're gonna love that shit about you. Be like, oh wow, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're gonna ask you. You go here a lot. You tell them straight up, like, yeah, this is my little spot.
Right.
I don't really take ladies like that very often here, but I'm gonna take you because I feel like you're special.
Nah, that's some real shit though. That's some real shit because if you, it's like in basketball when they play in their home, the home court, it's like they usually win better. You know what I'm saying? Or they usually win more.
Exactly.
So that's what it is. Nah, that's some real shit.
And that's why. That's what it is, bro. And at the end of the day, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna keep it funky up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, if you not getting bitches out here, dog, you guys watching way too many fucking YouTube videos.
Right.
Because there's so much pussy out here. Walk out your door, bro. Give it like 25 minutes. And just look to the left and look to the right. I'm sure you're gonna see some shit.
Right.
I swear to God.
Right.
If you live in a fucking urban area and you listen to this channel, go to your nearest city, man, and just stand there. You don't gotta talk to no bitches and after. See how many bitches walk up past you, left and right. And don't be fucking with them choosing signals. Chill.
Right.
But anyways, man, I appreciate you picking up, bro, and I'll definitely chop it up and call back again.
All right, bro. Appreciate it, man. I'm holla.
All right, peace. Bro. Peace.
All right. Let me take one more call, and I got to get out of here and do some other shit. You feel me? Man. What are y'all talking about in the chat room? Man. What are y'all talking about in the chat room, man? He said locker room is trolling. When is locker room not trolling? Oh, man. Shit is crazy. What are y'all talking about? Ad hominem attacks and shit in the chat room? What are y'all talking about? He said pray for Nez. French, call up right now. French friends, call up right now. Call up right now. You'll be the last caller. Call up right now. Do that. Man. Call up right now. He said, what software do I use? Is this thing called OBS. And then just Skype for the calls. Wolf Eye, school you on what? I'm waiting for French friends to call up. Okay, you calling now? Call up. These are French friends, just Nez in disguise. Oh shit, man. Crazy. Let me see. This ain't even French, man. Come on. Yo, what's poppin'? Who's this?
Yo, Locario, what's good, man?
What's going on? Who's this?
Yo, dude, I gotta call up, man. People in the chat, I just don't like when people can't think logically.
Okay.
And it irks me because I'm just trying to explain another point of view, and, like, there's no reason to be, like, you know, attacking somebody for their point of view. Why don't they actually try to use facts and science to explain the most logical explanation we have for, like, for female attraction, pretty much. Like, why can't they think logically? You know what I mean?
So what's
like,
what's the logical thing?
Right? Game is one thing. That's their point of view, right? But why can't they acknowledge another point of view? Is all I'm trying to say.
All right, what's the point of view though? What are you talking about?
Because I know you guys, you don't study, like, you don't study other pills. I guess, like, you don't understand maybe the blue pill, the black pill. You know, you guys are red pill, right? From what I can tell.
I don't really, you know, like, I'm not like a part of any pill, but I know some of the stuff these guys be talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But no, all I wanted to say was, like, I just, you know, it's one thing to disagree with somebody, but, like, at least, like, acknowledge that somebody's other point of view can have, like, can be valid, because the way it seems is like I'm over here explaining, like, facts, and, like, I'm explaining, like, things that are actually backed by science, and it's just like,
but what's the
they're
facts
trying to completely throw it out the window. Like, there's plenty of doctors and MDs who have studied height and, like, jawlines and determined, like, the correct, like, face length with height ratios that most people who are, like, models, for instance, would have. And they're over here saying, like, oh, it's nonsense, bro, it's just science. Like, do you have a better explanation? Like, what? You know what I mean?
So you're saying that science is explaining that, you know, guys with certain jaw lines and all this other stuff are more attractive to women and all that?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Right,
It's not like I'm saying game is pointless. All I'm saying is that there's a science that's also been studied that's come up with the most logical explanation we have for why certain, like, faces are seen as more attractive than others, and they're just, like, you know, totally neglecting it, like it's just not even a thing.
No, I think, well, this is the thing. This is what I think is happening. Just like the title of the show, where I talk about the difference between someone being attractive and someone being attracted to that person. So I think the problem is with what you're saying. What you're saying isn't necessarily false, but what you're saying is you're trying to equate the attractiveness as something else.
Call. I'm actually at the gym right now. I just wanted to get that out.
All right, cool, bro. I'm holla.
All right, take care.
Peace.
All right, bye.
I'm gonna explain what's happening. So basically, what's happening is that he's saying, science is saying, well, if you have a certain jawline, if you're a certain height, or if you're a certain build, or if you have a certain whatever, that, you know, women are going to be attracted to some certain things or whatever. Yeah, there could be stuff that science will say this is that. But again, this is what I said about the show. Just because a woman thinks you're attractive doesn't mean she's attracted to you. So when it comes to actually dating and relationships, it still doesn't matter to the actual goal of hooking up or getting with somebody or making something happen. You see what I'm saying? And that's the part that guys miss, because they'll say, well, science says women, you know, think a guy that looks like this is attractive. Yeah, women will think he's attractive. But my point is, are they getting their dicks up though? Are chicks trying to fuck all those guys? And are chicks fucking guys who don't look like that? You see what I'm saying? Yes, they are. And that's the point. You see what I'm saying? Yo, what's poppin'? Who's this? Yo. Alright, these niggas just be calling, just to be calling. Yo.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Alright. right. French, when you calling up, bro? You said he was trying to call the calling number 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901. Take one more call and then I'm out of here. Man. But yeah, that's the thing, man. Dudes again, people are trying to find shit to justify, their narrative. You said there are two stages of attraction: looks and mouthpiece. You could be attractive, but if she's not feeling what you're saying, the attraction goes down. Well, yeah, that's true. Alright, let me see. Yo, what's poppin'? Who's this?
Yo, what's good?
What's going on? Who's this?
It's your boy Mark.
Alright, what's going on?
Shit, man, cool. I'm just getting off work and shit.
Alright.
Checking into the show.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I got a question, Luke Doug. What do you think about black women, right, being attracted to, like, can part of a man's attractiveness, like, what do you think about voice tonality and everything as far as that? Because, like, just say a dude can be from, like a very, let's say, like, county type of guy, and then you have the hood type of guy.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as a black woman, she might find a dude that speaks, like, more formal or, like, you know what I mean, just more proper, less attractive than the guy that has more of a swag or, like, aggressiveness to his tonality, voice tonality. What do you think about that?
Well, I mean, it all depends on a girl, man, because it all depends on what girl you're talking to, what she's attracted to, and what she's attracted to is based off of, a lot of different things with, shit she was brought up with and all that other stuff. So, like for example, a deep voice to a lot of women is attractive. You know what I'm saying? So if she has a deep voice, that'll be something attractive to them. If a chick is like, if she like hood niggas, then certain things that hood niggas would do and their swag and all that's gonna be attracted to them. Versus a guy who speaks, more proper, whatever you want to call it. Or you might have another woman who likes a guy who speaks more proper and be, not attracted to the guy who likes, speaks on that hood shit.
Right.
So it all depends on the girl. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on the chick because you gotta just see what chicks you dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's all that is, bro. You feel me? But yo, man, I appreciate the call, bro. And we get this one last call and I'm out. All right, bro. Peace. Later. All right. Man. So what's good, people? What is good? What time is it? 6:30? Shit, I gotta head up out of here. I was gonna take one more call, but I gotta head up out of here. So listen, guys, make sure that you get the book How to Have Sex 2 Women a Day, ebook, hard copy, audiobook. Make sure you click the link below to get this. Also, make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Make sure you guys get that shit. We shout out to everybody in the room. Shout out to Wolf Eyes, Lloyd. Shout out to Tito Smiles, The Locker Room, Simple Sean, D Weeze, J Holiday 3, True Blad, David Murphy. Shout out to you. All right, that's what's up. You getting that book? That's what's popping, bro. Chill E, shout out to you. Vincent, shout out to you. The Greek Surgeon, shout out to you. R Vic BMX was good. Nappy Hair Sensei, shout out to you. Mick Goods 01, Big Stain, Ellie Empire, Johnny Gat. Who else? French. I don't know what happened, bro. You trying to call up? Keith Burton. Pool Man was popping. Who else? Easy Accept was good. Miles Reeves. Man, shout out to all you. Dr. Cuddle, shout out to you. Man, so I will see you guys again on Friday. All right? So I'll holler you guys again on Friday, all right? So you guys have a good day. I'll talk to you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.